श्री कृष्णा श्री कृष्णा श्री कृष्णा श्री कृष्णा। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम्। बोलिए कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की। चिन्न चिन्न చిన్న చిన్న పదం వైతే కన్నా నివవ చిన్న చిన్న కన్నా నివవ మణివన్నా నివవ మణివన్నా నివవ వర్ణ వర్ణ ఉడై ఉడத்தி கண்ணா நீ வா 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 வர்ண வர்ண உடை உடுத்தி கண்ணா நீ வா 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 மணிவண்ணா நீ வா 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 மணிவண்ணா நீ வா 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 சின்ன 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 பதம் வைத்தை கண்ணா நீ வா வா மணிவண்ணா நீ வா 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 மல்லிக முல்லை மலராலே அர்ச்சனை செய்வோம் வா 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 மல்லிக முல்லை மலரா வா 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 மாதவனே மாதவனே கேசவனே கேசவனே யாதவனே நீ வா 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 மாதவனே கேசவனே யாதவனே நீ வா 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 சின்ன 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 பதம் வைத்து கண்ணா நீ வா வா மணிவண்ணா நீ வா 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 கண்ணா நீ வா 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 மணிவண்ணா நீ வா 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 திரௌபதி மானம் காத்தவனே தீன சரண்யா நீ வா வா திரௌபதி மானம் காத்தவனே தீன சரண்யா நீ வா வா காரணகா மணிவண்ணா மணிவண்ணா கிருஷ்ணா நீ வா 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 கிருஷ்ணா நீ வா காரணகா மணிவண்ணா கிருஷ்ணா நீ வா 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 காரணகா மணிவண்ணா கிருஷ்ணா நீ வா வா சின்ன 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 பதம் வைத்து கண்ணா நீ வா 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 மணிவண்ணா நீ வா 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 சின்ன சின்ன கண்ணா நீ வா 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 மணிவண்ணா நீ வா 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 கண்ணில் தெரியும் காட்சியெல்லாம் கமல கண்ணாவும் தோற்றம் கண்ணில் தெரியும் கமல கண்ணாவும் தோற்றம் காலமெல்லாம் காலமெல்லாம் உன்னருளை உன்னருளை வேண்டுகிறோம் நீ வா 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 காலமெல்லாம் உன்னருளை வேண்டுகிறோம் நீ வா 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 சின்ன 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 பதம் வைத்து நீ வா வா மணிவண்ணா நீ வா 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 சின்ன சின்ன பதம் வைத்து நீ வா வா மணிவண்ணா நீ வா 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 வண்ண வண்ண உடை உடுத்தி கண்ணா நீ வா 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 வண்ண வண்ண உடை உடுத்தி வா 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 மணிவண்ணா நீ வா 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 மணிவண்ணா நீ வா 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 சின்ன சின்ன பதம் வைத்து கண்ணா நீ வா 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 சின்ன சின்ன பதம் வைத்து கண்ணா நீ வா 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 மணிவண்ணா நீ வா 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 மணிவண்ணா நீ வா 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 பிருந்தாவன விஹாரி லால் கி। பக்த பிரஹலாத சரித்திரம் In yesterday's satsang, we heard the background of the Prahlada's birth, who is his father, why he did tapas, how he did the tapas. Finally, he got the boon from the Brahmaji and he is ruling the entire universe. But not adharmically, he is ruling the world. So people are suffering, devatas are suffering, all dharmic people, sadhu, santa, all are suffering because of the government rule of the Hiranyakashipu. Then Prahlada grown up to the school age and he was sent to the school. Then after studying in the school some time, then Prahlada came back in the holidays to the home. Then he went and did the namaskara to his father, and Hiranyakashipu is so happy and called him closer and made him to sit on the lap, and he's kissing him and fondling him and asked, "My dear, what you uh, liked most, what you learnt? They may be taught to you so many lessons in your Gurukula, but which is the most liked lesson by you?" Then Prahlada started telling, "Oh, my father is very much interested to know about the Lord Narayana." Then it is good. He told that I learned that instead of only leading a materialistic life in this world, better to serve the Lord, remember the Lord, chant the name of the Lord, meditate about the Lord, and then attain the Lord. So that is the highest lesson and the best lesson. Whatever we do, all other actions are the just is worship only. Is worship only. Kannil theriyum kakshiyallam kamalakanna untotrum. So these are all nothing but the appearance of the Lord Ishvara. So that I learned. Then immediately Hiranyakashipu got angry. Who taught all you this one? I think some of my enemies unknowingly spoiling my son, child. Then he called the teachers, two of them, Chanda and Amarka. Then after he called them, asked them, why my child is talking like this? What you taught for him there? Then we didn't teach Maharaj. The child is naturally, he himself is talking all that. We never taught anything like this. Then they are with folded hands and shivering, please excuse me, don't punish us. We have not done anything. So both the teachers are begging in front of the Raja, praying. Then they called the Prahlada to the side. Prahlada, come here. Then they were asking, Vatsa Prahlada Bhadram Te Satyam Kadhaya Mamrusha. Oh, my dear child, Prahlada, please tell the truth. Don't lie. बालानति कुतस्तुभ्यम् एष बुद्धिर्विपर्यः. You are so small, and who taught you this kind of the bad ideas to you? See, these are the bad ideas according to them. Okay, now in the people's angle, we are all doing something, the seva and the patriotism and all that good things, following the dharma and going to satsang. Most of our family members also don't like, because they don't know the value of it. They will criticize either our friends or relatives. So these teachers are asking, Kutaha tubhyam esha viparyaya buddhihi? This kind of negative thinking, wrong thinking, where from it came to you? Please tell, don't lie. They are asking the Prahlada. Then Prahlada says, he tells many shlokas, I will tell the meaning of it. My dear teachers, nobody has not taught to me. It's coming just like that in my heart. Then finally he said, Guru asked, no, who spoiled your, who brainwashed your brain? Who washed your brain? Then I think my mind is got spoiled by itself. Prahlada jokely telling, என்னுடைய மனசு தனக்கு தானே கட்டிப்போச்சு இப்படி. If you think that my mind is spoiled, I am talking bad, now nobody is not cause. Then finally he says that Lord himself made me like this. What to say? So like that he told to the teachers. Then after telling that, then Hiranyakashipu listening all this, now okay, anyhow, take him and train properly. I'll give one more year time. By the time he must learn all the dharma. What dharma? What Hiranyakashipu says, that is dharma. I told him yesterday, he wants to make the Swarga into heaven, heaven into... He wants to send the bad people to the Swarga and good people to the Naraka. So that is his dharma. So he has to learn that. Not only that, dharma, artha, kama. How to acquire more and more and more. How to enjoy more and more and more. This is called consumeristic ideology or materialistic idea. Whoever living more on the materialistic idea, yesterday I told, they are called asuras. Asuras. They may be in the human form, but the bhavana buddhi is the asura buddhi. So I'm giving the time. Please take him, train properly. Then they said, okay, Maharaj, we'll take. Then they taken the Prahlada. And then after 1 year over, teaching is going on there. There are so many other balakas, all Rakshasas children, Asura children, many. Together only Gurukula, no? They are all studying, reading, everything. And then again, he came back. Then now again, Hiranyakashipu called him very lovingly and he's asking, please tell me, which is the most interesting and what you learned this year? Okay, syllabus. This year syllabus. Now here only the highlight of the Bhakta Prahlada Charitram. Prahlada says, Shravanam Kirtanam Vishnoho Smaranam Padasevanam Archanam Vandanam Dasyam Sakyamatmanivedanam. We have counted this Navavidha Bhakti. This is the very important topic of the Prahlada. 9 types of bhakti. Shravanam, Kirtanam, Smaranam, Padasevanam, Archanam, Vandanam, Dasyam, Sakyam, Atmanivedanam. 9 steps to a person to attain, reach the God. Navavidha Bhakti, Prahlada's. If at all question comes again next year. What are the 9 steps Navavidha Bhakti? Very beautifully, Prahlada, happily, my father is more interested to learn the more advanced lessons. So he told very beautifully like this. That time he spoke differently. This is Father. Ultimately, with all these 9 ways of bhakti, by being a friend, by being a servant, by being as a Atma Sakha, by doing Padasevanam, Smaranam, Vandanam, by any means, okay, you can attain the Lord. If you can do all the 9 steps, follow. Okay, so like this, in this, the Shravanam, Kirtanam, we know very easily. Smaranam, that means you chant loudly, mentally meditate, and then do the seva, puja, pada sevanam. Archanam, Vandanam, Namaskaram itself is the great puja. That's why in temple, wherever we go, you keep on doing Namaskara. Not only in the temple, whomever we meet in the day-to-day life, elders than us, we do Namaskara. So like this, Prahlada explained this Navavidha Bhakti, 9 steps. Then Hiranyakashipu got so much double anger now. Then in that too much anger, he called those, he shouted, okay, hey Brahma Bandho, you are not Brahmanas. Namesake, you are Brahmanas. and you are staying in my kingdom, in my Gurukula, and you are spoiling, you are creating the enemies against to me. Who is that Vishnu? Narayana is my enemy. And this fellow, my boy, is talking about that Narayana, Vishnu Smaranam. What is this? I cannot tolerate. Then when he called, hey, Brahma Bandhu, they thought that now our life is gone, not job, life is gone. Okay, if job goes, no problem. You can go and live somewhere. Okay, then why my child learned all this? I told you take care of him. How he can learn without you teach? Then this time they both of them to protect their life. Namat pranitam, napara pranitam. We didn't teach to them, or nobody has not teach to them. Suto vadatye shatavendra shetro. I think your enemy's leader, that Devendra, Indra, maybe he is doing some trick. And he entered in his mind, okay, Tavendra shetro. नैसर्गिकी मतिरस्य राजन् नियच्चमन्युं कददास्यमानः. Naturally, he is talking like that. We don't know. We didn't teach anything to them. We never given any single time. Like now in our camp, we're not giving the time at all for you to think and see the cell phone and WhatsApp. By the time little rest, immediately, 3:30 again class. Again this, there, running here and there. And distance also. Temple is here, our residence is there. And hall is here, that is there. All this. So like that, we have kept him busy by teaching our things. Whatever you said, that syllabus. But still, this boy is like that. Please don't kill us. Please, we are asking for our life. Don't get that much angry, O Raja. Then they explained all that. Then Prahalada, now directly Hiranyakashipu asking, tell me, where from you learnt all this? I won't leave you now. Even I am ready to kill you, because you are praising and worshipping my enemy, that Shatru Vishnu. How dare you are? So like that he is scolding him. Prahalada always very balanced. Samatvam yoga uchyate. Now here I would like to tell you what Naradji told in the beginning about the Prahalada's gunas. I can't read or even explain all the things. I told nearly 32 gunas. 32. Okay. Then just one little I will tell what Naradji is telling about his gunas. ब्रह्मण्यशील संपन्नः सत्यसन्धो जितेन्द्रियः आत्मवत् सर्वभूतानाम् एकः प्रिय सुहृत्तमः. This is only one sloka. In this some 5-6 things has come. I will just tell that alone. Other things come so many like this. He is a very, very, very nice, good character. Sachchilaha. Character is more important. If wealth is lost, if health is lost, nothing is lost. If wealth is lost, something lost. If character is lost, everything is lost. Oh, Subhashitam. English Subhashitam. Thought for the day. In English, we say thought for the day. Subhashitam. So, Brahmanyaha, Sheela Sampanha, Brahmanyaha, he respects the Vedas. Brahmanas means he respects. That's why in our country, that is more important. Already we are telling in the prayer, no? Go Brahmane Shubhamastu Nityam Brahmana. Brahmana means Brahmavit Brahmanaha, who knows the Brahman, who try to know the Brahman, who is desirous to know the Brahman, and that means who have the Veda with him, who kept the Veda in his heart, not only in the mouth. He lives only for that protection of the Veda, propagation of the Veda. So they are called Brahmanyaha. Vedas. He has a lot of respect and devotion towards them. And he's got a good control on his senses, and he's very much abided to the truth, Satyasandaha, like Rama. And he having a love towards all the pranis, jivarasis, sarva, atmavat, sarva bhutanam. Rama treated Guha as his Atmasakha. Now here, sarva bhutanam atmavat. He considers all the jivarasis as like he is himself. And is so loving, caring to everybody in that small age itself. So all great qualities are there with Prahalada. So such Prahalada is now questioned by his father, where from you have learnt all this. Then Prahalada teaches to his father, not straight away giving the answer like that. He tells some Vedanta to his father. I will just tell one or two headings, like I won't tell more and make you boring. They are very important shlokas otherwise. First, he talks about these Laukika people, materialistic people. Whoever talking about the Tarkika Vada. Then what they say, again, same karmas they will do, same bad things they will do, same sensual pleasures and enjoying, that they will die. And again they will get another body. Again same karma phalam. Like this they keep on rolling around. Punarapi jananam, punarapi maranam, punarapi janani jatare shayana. This is the thing. Such a people, for them, how the Krishna bhakti will come in their mind? It won't come. For such a people, where is the time? Going to the cinema hall and mall and becoming golmaal. Now many are there, people for them, entertainments and all that. Where is the time? Where is the time? In library, a lot of books will be there in college and schools, but people doesn't have time to read the good books. Only for exam sake, what is required they will. Otherwise, they have their own book. What? Camera, cell phone is enough, no? The whole world is there inside. So you can make and you can mar. உன்னை நீயே வளர்த்துக்கலாம், உன்னை நீயே நாசனம் பண்ணிக்கலாம். So you are the capacity. So he says, then what is happening? A blind person leading all the blind people. Imagine how it will be. A blind person wants to lead. Hey, come on, all of you, I will show the way. He himself is blind. How he can show the way to the blind people? If he falls in the pit, everybody will fall. So he says like that. This particular message comes in the Mundaka Upanishad. Same words are used in the shloka Bhagavatam also. Andhenaiva niyamana yathantaha swayam dhiraha panditam manyamanaha. People know, we know everything. What Ramayana, Krishna, Bhagavatam, you are in the very old. You are not update. These are all old stories. Ramayanam, Bharatam, Bhagavatam. What, sir? Talk about the Shah Rukh Khan and I don't know many new people's names. Tendulkar, this kar, that kar. So many are there, no? IPL. This is hot news, sir. You are talking about Krishna, Rama. Something happened. Who wants all that? Tell about the Miss Universe. Tell about the world famous people. So this is what? The meaning of the shloka. Prahalada tells same thing. Like that, by seeing the many are going in that side, don't think that they're all good. In the world, good people are always less only. Bad people will be more. Dharmic people will be less only. By seeing the number, don't think that, so then maybe that is correct. In the world, where people will be more, three places. One is in the Hollywood dance drama. Thousands of people will come. Free show in the grounds. Isn't it? So many. And another, in the temples also, many people will go. And in the hotels also, malls also, many people will go. And in the hospitals also, many people will go. But to the gym, how many will go? 10, 5. And many missions in the many gyms are just standing like that. Somebody will come, somebody will come. Then he will put discount and concession because no people. Why I am telling this story example? Who can go to the gym? Who can go to the gym? A sick person can go. A lazy person can go. A healthy person only can go to the gym to maintain the health. This satsang is like a gym. You are all healthy. That's why you want to maintain your health and coming. You are not lazy or you are not crazy. But we are not busy like others also. But we are something different, healthy. So like that, Prahalada tells many things. Finally, one is how a person can get this and can be guided by satsangam. He clearly says that. You just be in the company of the good people, sadhu, santa, mahatmas, satsang, that will make you definitely to reach the higher goal. So he says all this. Then Hiranyakashipu got so much angry. Now he called the soldiers. You torture him. He is my enemy. He is not a small child. If I leave him, my whole life and my vamsham, everything will get destroyed. Like he is telling the example. If there is a one part of the body got cancer or something, you have to remove it because to save the body. He is telling all good things like that. Like that, this fellow is a enemy to me. Even I am not considering he is like my child. He is going to destroy me. My life itself under the threat now. So Hiranyakashipu tells all that and orders that, see, he has to change and he has to forget the Vishnu name, Narayana name. The Prahlada's most favorite mantra given by the Naradji when he was in the mother's womb. जय जय नारायण नारायण हरि हरि जय जय नारायण नारायण हरि हरि लक्ष्मी नारायण नारायण हरि हरि लक्ष्मी नारायण नारायण हरि हरि ओम नमो नारायण अष्टाक्षरी. This is called Ashtakshari mantra. For Dhruva story, I told that Dwadasakshari mantra, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Ashtakshari means Om Namo Bhagavate, Om Sri, Om Namo Narayanaya. 8 letters. If you make it short, Chaturaksharam, Narayana, Narayana. Hari, 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 Hari. Jai Jai Narayana, Narayana, Hari, Hari. Jai Jai Narayana, Narayana, Hari, Hari. Jai Jai Narayana, Narayana, Hari, Hari. Badri Vishala Bhagavan ki. Then what are the varieties of tortures Hiranyakashipu given to this small boy to the Prahalada? First, he says so many. I will just read few. Bring the big elephants. Let the elephants stamp on him. Okay? Yaanai madikket avan vela udungo. Mada yaanai. The elephants which are in the rut. Then bring the big snakes, cobra and all that. Let the snake bites him. So one test Hiranyakashipu started, but nothing has not successful. The elephant which they brought to stamp on the Prahalada, that elephant came closer and closer. Then it just sit on the front legs and did the namaskar and went off. These soldiers are wondering, what is this? Then snake, the snake which they left, it become turned into like a garland. Pumala madri aipochu. And like this, so many, they took him to the top of the hill and pushed him from there. One by one, day by day, different severe punishments. And Prahlada dropped from there. He becomes so light like a flower, and he's coming down like this, like this, like this, like this. Then who are there? Lakshmi Narayana, both of them hold it, the Prahlada. And they left him there and they disappeared. They should not give the darshan there, no? Then this boy came to the house, and those soldiers who climbed the mountain, still they are there. They are slowly coming. Before they come down, Prahlada went to the house. Then they came and told to the Hiranyakashipu, we pushed the Prahlada from the top of the hill. Then Hiranyakashipu, what inga? See, Prahlada is here. You are blabbering and telling the lies. Then he punished Hiranyakashipu them. Like this, so many things. And black magic they did. Then they were very cold in the ice room, in the cold water, throwing in the river. They throwed him in the fire, throwed in the ocean also. Okay, like this, so many. He tried big stones they throwed on the Prahalada, but nothing is not happening to this boy. He is not at all afraid of any of these incidents. Simply says, Narayana, 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 Narayana. That mantra is protecting him. And in this way, then Hiranyakashipu becoming more and more angry, and he is also wondering, how can I destroy this boy? I tried all my best, but nothing is working. Then he became more afraid, frightened because of this Prahlada. Then what to do? Then he is so sad. He could not understand what I have to do with him. I tried all my level best. Then the teachers came when Hiranyakashipu was sitting sadly like this. Raja, don't worry. Children will behave like that only. Children behavior, you should not take it for granted. That is not, they are just like that. கொஞ்சம் கொஞ்சம் அவனை வளர்ந்தா சரியாயிடும். If he grows slowly, he will change. By serving to us, teachers, all that, he will become normal. So don't take for analysis about the behavior of the children. Then they said, and we'll take him, we'll put him under control. And by the time my father will come, who? Sukracharya. But he won't come. Until the end of the story, he is not going to come. Then they, okay, take him. Then they took the Prahlada again to the Gurukula. And there, they are very strictly now noticing and everything. Prahlada, now you please drop all these things. Okay, your father is so angry, and be a good child. Prahlada is not good according to them. They tried their best level and all that. Then slowly in the Gurukulam, what happened? All the children in the Gurukula came closer more and more because everybody likes Prahlada. So sweet, so cute. And all are always, they want to talk to Prahlada, but the teachers are not allowing. Because Prahlada slowly he will spoil them also. So they are not allowing. But one day the teachers both went to the Dindigal to buy something. Okay, nearby some town. Okay, we'll come by evening. All of you do the homework. Exam tomorrow. Prepare for Vedic Heritage exam and then yoga exam. All will be there. Don't think that there is no classes. Both the teachers went. Then this is the chance when Prahlada sat alone under the tree. All the children came near to the Prahlada and sat around him. They sat in the circle like you sit in the satsang now. They all sat in the circle and everybody looking at Prahlada. He's so sweet. With the கண்ணு சிமிட்டாமே பார்க்குறாங்க, பிரகலாதன்னே பார்த்துட்டு இருக்காங்க. So sweet. Then they are asking, Prahlada, you also studying with us only in the same school. How you know all these things? Please tell us. Then only Prahlada reveals the story which I have already told. My mother, once upon a time, like this happened. And Naradji took my mother, and that time I didn't born. I am in my mother's womb. Naradji, with so much care and love for me and for my mother, he taught all the things. That time itself, my mother not able to register everything because of later time passes. She's a lady housewife, so she forgotten everything. But what Naradji told, all that are there in my memory. So I learnt everything from Naradji. He only told the Sriman Narayana mantra. He only taught everything. He taught all the good things and values and everything. That's why I learnt from Naradji. Then only they told this story. Yesterday I told this story to you, isn't it? Then more and they are curious interest and they're all asking how to do the bhakti. We can also do the bhakti like that. Why not? Why not? Come here, my dear Krishna Kanhaiya. Come here, my dear Krishna Kanhaiya. मैंने तेरे लिए हृदय अंदर मंदिर बनाया. मैंने तेरे लिए हृदय अंदर मंदिर बनाया. Come here, my dear Krishna Kanhaiya. Come here, my dear. मैंने तेरे लिए हृदय अंदर मंदिर बनाया. मैंने तेरे लिए हृदय अंदर. For you, my dear, खाना बनाया. For you, my dear, खाना बनाया. बटर मिश्री दूध दही खूब मांगाया. बटर मिश्री दूध दही खूब मांगाया. All are not seeing my action. You are feeling shy. Then how you can teach to your children? बटर मिश्री दूध दही खूब मांगाया. बटर मिश्री दूध दही खूब मांगाया. सो मच डिले तुमने लगाया. सो मच डिले तुमने लगाया. मैंने तेरे लिए हृदय अंदर मंदिर बनाया. मैंने तेरे लिए हृदय मंदिर बनाया. Come here, my dear Krishna Kanhaiya. Come here, my Krishna Kanhaiya. मैंने तेरे लिए हृदय अंदर मंदिर बनाया. मैंने तेरे लिए हृदय मंदिर बनाया. You are all clapping so well. Clapping so well. Remembering you every day, oh Subha. Remembering you every day, oh Subha. Come to house, my dear, आरती दिखाऊं. Come to house, my dear, आरती दिखाऊं. Why for, रहे कन्हैया. Why for, रहे कन्हैया. मैंने तेरे लिए हृदय अंदर मंदिर बनाया. मैंने तेरे लिए हृदय अंदर मंदिर बनाया. Come here, my dear Krishna Kanhaiya. Come here, my dear Krishna Kanhaiya. मैंने तेरे लिए हृदय अंदर मंदिर बनाया. मैंने तेरे लिए हृदय अंदर मंदिर बनाया. Krishna Kanhaiya Lal ki. It is so simple, my dear friends. Prahlada told to all of them. They are all now become fan of the Prahlada. Everybody. For them in their mind now, what those teachers are teaching, nothing is not going in. Everybody thinking about the Krishna, Narayana. And again they are waiting. By the up to evening, they all enjoyed in the company of the Prahlada. And Prahlada taught also not only this bhajan, he taught, I will tell one or two shlokas. He tells so many shlokas to them. What is bhakti? How the even devil can become divine. Devil can become divine. So don't think that you are all the Asura children and you cannot attain the Lord. Bhakti can come to anybody. Only thing you must have the broad mind, pure mind. Prahlada teaching. How he starts his teaching? Prahlada uvacha कौमार आचरेत् प्राज्ञः धर्मान् भागवतानिह दुर्लभं मानुषं जन्म तदप्यध्रुवमर्तदम्. This one shloka, if you listen carefully enough. The small child, 5-6 years of Prahlada, telling that, oh my dear friends, listen, getting the Manusha Janma is very rare. Durlabham Manusham Janma. In that also, that Manusha Janma is Budbudavat. Okay, like a bubble. Anytime it will just burst. How many of you know that tomorrow will live or not? Adhruvam, Ardhadam, and lot of difficulties and the pains and the vyadis, jara, marana, vyadi, all fear, everything will be there. So it is durlabham, rare, but still these problems are there. That's why Manusha Janma durlabham? Only moksha can be tried by Manushya. Moksha can be tried by Manushya, not by any animal. So out of 24 lakhs of species, only Manushya is special. So he says that's why in the childhood itself, Kaumara Acharet Pragnaha. If you are intelligent, don't waste the time, don't postpone it. No procrastination. Tomorrow, நாளையிலேருந்து பண்ணுறேன் நாளையிலேருந்து பண்ணுறேன் tomorrow, later, tomorrow, next year. No. If you are an intelligent person, never waste the time. Whatever you know, feel good. Do it now, do it now, do it. Do it now, do it. Sir, everything you are connecting to that only, sir. What to do? Everything is connected to that only. Today only is yours. Today only is yours. Today only is yours. Okay. Kaumar Acharet. Acharet. What achar? What you have to practice? Acharet. Put into practice. An ounce of practice is greater than the tons of theory, isn't it? Bhagavata Dharman. Bhagavata Dharma means don't think that is something different. That Bhagavatar, he puts the electric post like this. Somebody will put the railway lines and somebody puts the .com. Okay? No, all these Rudrakshamala, not that. Bhagavata Dharma means what you are listening in the last 1 month here. Bhagavata Dharma means Apariyam Bhaktar. Not like that. அவர் காலையில் 3 மணிக்கு எழுந்துருவார். தட் இஸ் நாட் திங். பட் அப்புறம் படுத்துக்குவார், தெரியுமா உனக்கு? காஃபி குடிச்சிட்டு மறுபடியும் படுத்துக்குவார். That fellow gets up 3:30. Oh, great. No, he drinks the coffee and again he sleeps. Not all that. The values, the happiness, the love, the inspiration, all good, great qualities, values. That is all. So here Bhagavad Dharma, iha, now and here. If not now and here, nowhere, never. Take this principle. If not now and here, nowhere, never. So Prahlada, like that, he tells so many shlokas. Almost Vedanta is teaching for his small children. They are listening, understanding. So nice, Prahlada. Hereafter we'll also follow all these things. Thank you so much, Prahlada. Everybody is happy. By the time gurus came in the evening, everybody go. For dinner coming. They know that you are entering, coming. The children all will become normal. In class also like that, you know. Before the teacher coming, all the children are climbing on the benches and do all the things. They fight each other. They pull each other. Hey, miss coming, miss coming. Gupchip. Like that, they will keep quiet. So everybody, but they all received this knowledge with one teaching. Because who is the teacher? Prahalada. Who is Prahalada? The great bhakta in the whole world. Now, Narsimha Bhagavan is going to come. Shortly I have to complete. Like this he taught, and everything is going fine here. But these teachers are so worried about Prahalada is not changing. Instead of that, there is a change in all other children. Hey, what happened? Only one day we went out. Who washed your brain? Any washing machine? Which washing machine? Prahalada washing machine. Cleaned our brains. So then, finally, he could not do anything. Then Hiranyakasipu called him. Directly, face to face talking now. Where from you got this courage? உனக்கு எவ்வளவு இந்த தைரியம் எங்க நின்றுதா வரையும் உனக்கு அன்றார் கேட்கிறாரு. எவ்வளவு தைரியம் உனக்கு எங்க இருந்து உனக்கு இந்த பலம் வருது, இந்த தைரியம் வருது? Where from you are getting this much strength and courage? Then Prahalada again teaches to his father, Father, who is giving the strength and power to you? It's the same Lord giving the power, strength to me also. Brahma Pipilakanta Tanushu, Prota Jagat Sakshini. The Brahmaji too, that small ant, or the grass, blade of grass, same Shakti. Only thing you have to recognize, my dear father, don't feel egoistic to his teaching and all that. But finally now he cannot tolerate this small fellow. ஊஷிமுலக அளவுக்கு இல்லை இவன் வந்து எனக்கு இப்படி டீச் பண்றானே, கோபம் தாங்க முடியல. Then now I am going to kill you. Let me see that where your Lord Narayan, he will come and save you. Then he become angry. You are telling Narayana, 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 everywhere Narayana, everywhere Narayana. Narayana is there in this pillar? Yes, Father. Narayana is there in the pillar also. Really? If the Narayana is not there, now I am going to kill you. If he is really going to protect you, let him come and save your life. Like that, he becomes so angry and stood up from the Asimhasanam and take out the sword. But he didn't do it with the sword. With the left hand, he given one big punch to that pillar. And the kambathan ஒரே ஒரு குத்து குத்திட்டார். You know what happened? The whole antariksham vibrated and a big sound came, and in that sound, Bhagavan Narsimha Avataram coming out now. That shloka I have to tell. Now you have to imagine that Bhagavan Narsimha appearing in front of the Hiranyakashipu and the Prahalada. What for? How he can come from the pillar? This boy just with the faith said, yes, Father, அந்த கம்பத்தில் இருக்காரு, துரும்புல இருப்பாரு, தூணில இருப்பாரு. He is there. He is such much confident. And he want to test it. He hit that. What happened? Then came the Narsimha Bhagavan from that Satyam vidhatum nijabhritya bhashitam vyaptincha bhuteshvakileshu chatmanah adrushyatatadbhutaroopamudvahan stambhe sabhayam namrugam namanusham stambhe sabhayam namrugam namanusham. In that sabha, from that pillar, Bhagavan Narayana took the avatar of Namrugam Namanusham. He is not a man or he is not a lion. Nasimha. Then the whole antariksham vibrated, that sound, and even for some time for Hiranyakashipu, he don't know what is happening to me. He fainted. Somehow he withstand and tried to see. Big smoke came. You could not see any form. And slowly, he started seeing that Narasimha avatara. Om Ugra Nrsimhaya Vidmahe Vajranakaya Dhimahi Tanno Nrsimha Prachodayat. Srimat Payonidhi Niketana Chakrapane Bhogindra Bhogamani Ranjita Punyamurte Yogi Shashwata Sharanya Bhavabdipoda Lakshmi Nrsimha Mama Dehi Karavalambam. Bhagavan took the avatar of Narasimha just for a few minutes' sake. What for? This sloka. Satyam vidhatum, to protect the word of my devotee. I must make my devotee's words true. Satyam vidhatum, nija bhrutya bhashitam. Bhrutya means my sevak, my servant, my bhakta. And I must make his words truthful. Otherwise, what is the greatness of the bhakti? What is the greatness of me? Then Bhagavan suddenly took this avatar. Nobody knows Bhagavan will appear in this form, including Devatas. Before he told Rama avatar, I am going to born as a Nara. And you all come as the Vanara. But here Bhagavan didn't tell the secret to anybody. Because of the Prahlada's devotion and the conversation taken place between the Hiranyakashipu and Prahlada, Bhagavan immediately appeared. The pillar become pregnant. Thun garbhamayit. Narsimha avataram. Bhayankaraman, that Rupam. Then fighting started between the Narsimha and Hiranyakashipu. He tried to attack the Narsimha, but by the tejas of the Narsimha Swami, the Hiranyakashipu not able to do anything. No weapons are not working in front. Then Bhagavan, to cancel all his varams, no, he asked so many things. Now, to see what he said, even he got so many varams from Brahmadeva. If he touches my devotee Prahlada, if he is harming him, then I will come. That day he promised, no, yesterday I told, I will come. I will make all his varams goes waste, even though that many varams, but I will kill him. Now, Bhagavan, not outside, not inside, not in the up, not in the down. So, in the middle of that Mukadwara, and he himself, Bhagavan, took the Hiranyaksha with his nails. That is the main thing. It's not a lively thing, but it is not a weapon, but the Nakham, nails. And he took him and made him to lie on his lap, and he teared his stomach, and he took all that intestines and put. For listening itself, we are afraid of that. Then this scene also, now Hiranyaksha died. And after tearing the entire stomach, Narasimha Swami, he just threw the Hiranyakashipu like that, like a paper. All this, the Prahlada seeing. And all the Devatas are all seeing from there what is happening here. But after that, Bhagavan in that Ugra Narasimha, that angry God, Lord Narasimha, that anger is there still. After even Hiranyakashipu died, then he slowly goes and sits in that big Simhasana, and all are worrying. Bhagavan's this Ugra Rupam and this anger has to come down. Then nobody is not able to come closer, including Brahma, Indra, Chandra, Surya, nobody. But all are Devatas praying different prayers, hiding here and there, like that. Finally, nobody is not coming, dare to come near to the Narasimha Swami. Then Brahmaji asked the Lakshmi Devi, Tayar, Lakshmi, goddess, you go, make him pacify. Then Lakshmi said, no, I won't go. He's not my husband. I never see him in this get-up. Lakshmi Devi also afraid to go near the Narasimha Swami. Then there is no way. Brahmaji finally called this Bhakta Prahlada, my dear child, you go. Lord will become peace, Shanti. He will become Shanti. Then Prahlada, no fear at all. He went just and prostrated in the at the feet of the Narasimha Swami. Then Bhagavan looked at the Prahalada and he felt the fatherly love to that child. Then only Narasimha Swami became cool and took the Prahalada, made him to sit on his lap, and he kept his own hand, Bhagavan. The boy is this much only. Bhagavan is so big. And with his tears, Bhagavan Narasimha Swami got the tear. With the tears, he did the Abhisheka to this boy. What a great devotee you are. Na bhuto na bhavishyati. Hereafter, like you, no one will born. That's why Prahalada Narada Parashara Pundarika Vyasam Varisha Sukashaunaka. In the list of the bhaktas, even Narada is the teacher of the Prahalada, but Narada also wants, no, my student, let it be in the front. His name is the topmost in that shloka. Prahalada Narada, then only Parashara Pundarika, all these names will come. You must remember all these names early morning, like Panchakanyas and Nadis and Jyotirlingas, and same way Chiranjeevis. So many shlokas are there. Anyhow, then Bhagavan himself shed the tears of the Ananda Kanir by seeing the Prahalada. He blessed him, and then Narasimha Bhagavan asks then all the devatas came down. Bhagavan said, I am so happy by seeing you, Prahalada. Please ask any varam. This is the end portion of the Prahalada Charitram. Ask me any varam. I am so happy. I want to give. Then Prahalada says, no, my dear Lord, I don't want anything. And then he quoted, I told this in some other instance also. If anybody asks anything from you, is a vyapari, vanikaha, not bhaktaha. A vyapari, bargaining. How can I ask anything from you? Everything belongs to you. Everything is you. I am belong to you. But still, Narasimha Swami wants to test this Prahalada. Nowhere you see this incident in another story. Be attentive. Completing. No, Prahalada. I want to give something to you. Please accept. Then when Lord is compelling to Prahalada, then Prahalada said, I said I don't want anything, but you are compelling me. Then he says, oh Lord, if at all you want to give any blessing to me, varam, give me the varam that I should not have any thought of asking you anything. Tamil solra idu puriyano. This is the highlight of the Bhakta Prahalada. Okay? Anybody can translate afterwards in Hindi, okay? Bhagavane, உன்னைக்கிட்ட ஏதாவது கேட்கணுமனே எண்ணமே என் மனசுல வராம இருக்கிற மாதிரி எனக்கு வரம் கொடு. Have seen எங்காவது இப்படி பார்த்தீங்களா? आपसे कोई वर मांगने के लिए इच्छा भी मेरा मन में नहीं आना, ऐसा वर दीजिए. That's it. I made it short, the Prahalada story. I just given the tidbits like so much teaching. That itself is entire Upanishad like. When you have time later, but grasp this much. What a great devotion. So with this, the Bhakta Prahalada Charitra become famous in the whole Bhakti Shastra. No matching. Bhagavan himself promised, given word, there won't be anybody greater than you, Prahalada, in future. If anybody comes to your level itself is great thing. Then Bhagavan blessed him and all the devatas are happy. They showered the Pushpa Varsha, Vrishti, and everything went on happily. Bhagavan Narasimha disappeared. Om Anandam, Om Anandam, Om Anandam, Om Anandam, Sachidanandam, Om Anandam, Sachidanandam, Om Anandam, Brahmanandam, Om Brahmanandam, Om Anandam, Atma शिवाय ओम नमः 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 शिवाय लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ॐ श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ हरि ओम तत्सत्।